sports, you know, Babeche, a one, 2 TV, the dialogue shows. You must see A to Z about sports. Okay, near Koso Ghana, ha, Africa, we are suffering here, so TV, no, na, you know, about Babeche, a one, 2 TV, the dialogue shows. So, Nana Pay, from Kofi Amponsah Osiahene live on YouTube, live on Facebook, na, you know, come on, near Koso sports. I say, and the fee President Emma Ghana Football Association, Ora Ket yes Okraku. So you have started this season, Ghana League season, Division 1, Women's League, Premier League. Issues about betting, match fixing, securities, and selling there was somewhere na abudi de come. In terms of Ghana Police Service for no partnership, ya no in making sure say on match day events centers ne football arena nyina bibia be pay na obia kofi asumdwem tie na ora ket okraku ekonsahe to DCOP leader donkono in charge as director ema the CID department ewo Ghana Police Service so ntem ko din komo ni nya na be boase ne be a season e ba be shase no you to shasi na ibia etu ewie asomdwem tui ene de ekoso ewo koma akoso between Ghana Football Association, okay, and Ghana Police Service. Away from that, let's talk about GALCA, Ghana League Clubs Association. We can do and wrap up G4 no ewo Legon Sports Stadium. Now come back eba up no emra na omo de ball games no. At a point, has a folk no when you too happy. So to them no, they felt say once we win 2 games, I drop back on the no more much more goals so no. There was something to left say the trophy no, but the competition you know, omo apply head to head. Until they have this small video incident and I so Abana has for ne Gaka for no yes or more edits or give me a way Anna has for no to them they first say they've won the title. But hey, now the competition will not know na it can't be before French say head to head almost share me being go sass. It's when you game no. It's on screen out to say na and get a deal question between GALCA officials and also a class of folk event for no more head no more pay issues in a question on the promise event or screen no some near course. These are all lessons are able to be out of this year. And so about going forward no, we answer NPTBO our year football. Away from that, let's talk about Democracy Cup 2025 and so September 5th in the west of Ghana Stadium. Na a year Hasselfolk versus Great Olympics, but on a more curtain raiser game between members of Ghana's parliament and also the judiciary. No, na Imela John and also John Mensah and a lead a year curtain raiser team no between parliamentarians no. Any judicial service for Nancy. Ebe Nika game come a year September 5th. I will Legon Sports Center. I know pass it through. I will enjoy how are this. A few games now, and also because Democracy Cup 2025. Thomas Partey is in the news once again. Weekend the Union no Enya Quenya is against him and the team. Villarreal weekend let me say Thomas Partey. Yana always be an Osia can say an idea in because or ye one of Ghana's finest midfielders, such as say ye produce no. It's weekend the party, age them with the day cry, and make it shows in a team. Villarreal every game no by 5-0 against Girona. And you enjoy that highlight no. Villarreal versus Girona match day 2. La Liga game of course so weekend a party was in action. Away from that, Bilbao, Vikendi, Inaki Williams and Onia Nico Williams also in action. Bilbao, Enya win Vikendi by a good snow. You enjoy that highlights now of Athletic Bilbao. So we win over Volcano by a goal to no. Bayern Munich or Germany, SC RB Leipzig by 6-0. So Bayern Munich, SC win weekend. You enjoy that highlights.
And Stanisic was up there, and that's a cracking goal from Olise! Michael Olise! Kane, they work something here. Diaz for Bayern! Luis Diaz! Well, he hasn't been... Injury in training, broken nose. Gnabry thought about the shot, elected to pass instead. Olise! It's another one for Bayern. It's becoming a first-half runaway. This play's going to rage on, though. Diaz and Kane and Harry Kane. There had to be a Harry Kane goal somewhere along the line. Oh, deftly done by Diaz. Kane and
Bayern 6-0 against Arylezik. Now, Yanko France, okay, so Paris Saint-Germain, a current Champions League champions. On what Saturday league, France weekend, I was seeing a win over Angers by a goal to you enjoy that highlight.
Paris pushed on, still looking for that opening, and arguably came closer when Desiree Doué fizzed the shot, which dipped, but just onto the roof of the net. As they did last weekend, Paris dominated possession, chances created, but were still largely frustrated and goalless at half-time. However, also similarly to last weekend, the breakthrough would arrive sooner rather than later in the second half. Again, it was a midfielder who would strike, this time Fabian Ruiz, the man in the right place at the right time, to benefit from being inadvertently teed up by an unfortunate SCO defender. The man described in the past by Luis Enrique as one of the most underrated players in the world, now a Ballon d'Or nominee. And the difference between the sides here. Paris pushed on, still looking for that opening.
Away from PSG, we know now, young come back to Italy because Serie A games across over Inter Milan. It's Torino by 5-0. You enjoy that highlight.
Who can pick his head up? DiMarco delivers. Thuram just had to hit the target. Barella with the corner. Bastoni's header! And Inter score from a set piece. That hasn't changed. Only his 7th ever goal in the Italian top flight. Thuram. Kencity needs to be careful. It's given away here to Sucic. Thuram! That's all he needs. One sniff and Inter double their advantage. And 10 minutes shy of the break, the Nerazzurri in complete control in Kivu's first league match in charge. DiMarco with the ball in. Acerbi! What a save from Israel. How on earth has he kept that out? Here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a gift. He doesn't need chances like that to be presented his way. But when they are offered up on a plate, and Inter's front two have both found the net on the opening weekend. DiMarco. Bastoni's cross. Thuram is there! A hat-trick against them here last season. A brace tonight, and it is 4 with barely an hour played.
In England, okay, Newcastle United lose by 3-2 against Liverpool. So Liverpool 2 matches, 2 wins in the EPL. You enjoy how Liverpool and Rania win over Newcastle by 3-2.
It's too high with his header. Curtis Jones has it. That's a foul by Guimaraes. He just kicked him to the ground. Play goes on. Liverpool have the ball. And the shot is hit. And it's in. And Ryan Gravenberch has scored for Liverpool. He didn't manage it at all last season. My, oh my, he's got one early this year. Van Dijk. Anthony Gordon is a willing chaser, but that's not good. That's going to be another yellow card. It's a really poor challenge by Anthony Gordon. He's in real trouble here, Anthony Gordon. And there can be little argument. It's a really, really poor challenge. They'd love to get themselves another goal very quickly at the start of the second half that would put them further clear. Ekitike's there and does! What a start to the second period for Liverpool! And Ugo Ekitike is at it again! A test of Liverpool defensively. Gravenberch wins it. Livramento. That's towards Guimaraes, who scores! Newcastle's captain steps forward for them. That's long towards Burn. And it will break, and Asula is there and scores! Konate. Chiesa, Salah, lovely dummy, Ngumoa! Boy wonder strikes for Liverpool to earn them 3 points.
All right, so when how maybe Abraham Lipunya win over Newcastle United by 3 goals to 2. You be saying pay na madasa so part of the sports segment here.